Merry Christmas and Happy New Year next week. I'm AccuWeather.com meteorologist Harry Margusity. We're going to talk about the storm. I just want to apologize for last night. Yes, that was me on the fan page. I was such a knucklehead last night. I saw that European model. Someone had posted the European model on there, and I thought it was the 0Z run being run a little bit earlier from the Penn State folks, and I went on the site and looked at it. I got all excited and started going, but then I finally realized when I opened my eyes and looked at the timestamp closely, I said, oh no, that was the run the night before. So ignore all that stuff I said last night, okay? It was embarrassing. No one hacked my fan page. No one hacked it. It was me. And then I hit another button which caused the fan page to get all weirded out, and it was a disaster. I finally just told the weather wife, I got to go to bed. Trying to do too much. I'm still tired this morning. I got up early and started looking at the models this morning. One of these days I'll sleep. Anyway, let's take a look at what's going on because we got a lot to talk about here on the storm. Snowing out here in the Midwest here. You guys are getting your white Christmas out there. In some cases, snowing pretty good out there, coming down through Iowa, Illinois. And, this area is doing pretty much what we thought would happen. Now, we're not getting the thunderstorms moving up and really getting the heavy snow amounts, but we're getting a good 1 to 3 to 6 inches of snow up in there. And I don't think people are too unhappy about that. And thunderstorms now are developing down across Texas. This is seedings of our storm, which will come down here and then right up the eastern seaboard over the next 3 days. And the GFS has gone a little bit further to the west with the storm overnight, and it'll be interesting to see how things come about as we go through the day today. The new NAM, I haven't got a chance to look at all the NAM yet. It's just coming in now as of this morning. But looks like the NAM's trying to take the storm off the coast, as it's always been doing. But a lot of light snow comes eastward here. The radar right now, you can see the snow's out here across Iowa, Illinois. There's some snow down toward, what is the city? St. Louis? And a lot of high ratio snow too, so people are getting some pretty good fluffy snow out there this morning. And then you can see how the thunderstorms are trailing down into Texas like that, the heavy rain and the thunderstorms right now. They need the rain down here, by the way, which is good news. Okay. Now let's take a look at some oddities here on the GFS model. Here's a GFS. This will be Saturday night. Upper level low sitting out here. Our storm now is developing over here. Okay, this is where I've been trying to say all week long. Things get really weird. The storm really is this upper level low. This is really the storm. The thing that comes out of California that's producing the thunderstorms down here, it just gets absorbed into this big vortex. Okay, then we get to here, and here's the upper level low, and you should. With a pattern like this, you should have a storm sitting right up against, almost against New Jersey, okay? But what it does is, it takes the storm and splits this thing here, splits it out, okay? So what it's trying to do is take the California system, which is buried in all this mess here, and tries to run it out around this upper level low. Not going to happen. See, I still think this thing, there's room for this thing still to come a little bit further west, and I think there's going to be snow back into the cities. Just how much right now, I'm still not sure about. I'm pretty sure now that eastern New England up into Boston, you guys are going to get hammered with a blizzard up there. The European model has a healthy storm here. This will be a blizzard up in New England, Long Island will get a blizzard. It'll be snow up along the coastal areas here. It'll be snowing in New York City and Philadelphia here, but not quite a blizzard in those areas. GFS, here you go. What's actually was the new NAM model, this morning's NAM model. It's snowing down here across the Carolinas by Saturday evening down there. It's going to snow all the way to the coast down there, most likely. And people in eastern North Carolina and Norfolk, Virginia could get a 3 to 6 inch swath of snow out of this whole thing. GFS model, light snows are coming across. So all that snow out there is going to kind of fall apart tomorrow, Christmas Day. And light snows will be scattered all over the place here. This big vortex coming in. You're going to have a lot of light snow. And after that, the storm develops here. A nice band of snow is breaking out across the Carolinas. Some heavier snows down here too. Light snows back up into parts of the Ohio Valley. remember, this is all high ratio stuff here. So, Cincinnati, Dayton, Louisville, you guys are getting your 1 to 3 or 3 to 5 inches of snow because the high ratios. You're talking 25 to 1, 30 to 1 ratio snows out there because you're underneath the upper level low. So you still got to get a pretty good fluffy amount of snow, even though you're not really with the storm. Okay, then the storm goes up, cranks up here, and you can see it's a blizzard starts to break out by Sunday evening up here across eastern New England. But this is the odd part because here the GFS is trying to run this out when the upper level low is still back here. So this storm should be tucked in back in here, most likely, if you just go by what the upper air pattern looks like. Then it runs itself out with a blizzard going up through eastern New England, up through Maine, and into Nova Scotia as a very bad storm. Okay, so that's where we are today here. Again, that whole I-95 corridor is really the trickiest forecast out of all here. But you folks up in New England pretty much looking like you're going to get pummeled by 6 to 12 inches of snow with winds gusting to 40 miles an hour up there. Good old New England blizzard. All right, remember live show today at noontime. I'm back here with the DECCOM meteorologist Henry.